dark. Ugh. On the Podzilla 1985 network. That just didn't feel right. I don't like it. I've got my voice is back for the most part, though, so I'm very excited. I'm pretty jazzed about tonight. I'm pretty jazzed for this show. So let's see how it goes, yo. Speaking of bros, hey, my name's Shannon Young, and let me introduce my bro, Jesse Kimball.
Pala bros.
We're about to be paladins for life. Or at least for the next, couple of weeks until we get bored of it. We'll see what happens.
Weren't you already paladins for life?
I wish you would take a nice glass of Lindsay Wolfgang up next. Yeah?
She's not wrong.
You're already being mean to me.
I didn't say anything mean. I started to, but then I threw it to you. I didn't even say bad words. Well, shuck it, duck it, quack, quack. Let's jump into it then, Lindsay. No, I got nothing. Also with the show, B. Kimball.
Yep, that's me. I'm here.
That is her. Now, what is the onesie you're wearing currently?
A really...
Oogie boogie.
Yeah, it's a really bad Oogie Boogie, though. Like, hold on.
The stitches and the bugs. I knew it immediately.
I gotta see it, though. She's putting the hood on. She's having some trouble. She's having some trouble.
She's, of course, wearing a hoodie beneath the onesie.
Yeah, okay. Well, okay. Yeah.
It's very large.
Yeah, okay.
It's,
all right.
It's giving mimic you.
Yes.
Is what I'm... That's what I'm getting.
It's a mimicked Shelby. The man himself, Tanner Calvert here.
Yeah, what do you want?
In front of a Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, singing carols under the Aryan tree.
What the fuck?
White Christmas.
No!
And Double H.
No, actually, I've...
Who appears to be at Target.
Wait, what?
All I can see is the bottom of your Captain America shield. So,
there you go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say something earlier about him looking like he was recording in a Target bathroom. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, okay, let's don't give all my secrets away, please.
Motor mouth.
I actually, the part of Double H tonight will be performed by the architects of AI.
Oh, welcome! Congratulations on your Time Magazine. Yeah, really quick. I had this thought before the show because I'm wrapping up the final touches on the sophomore Midnight Coterie album, Tools of the Devil. I'm very excited about it. Yes, I use AI. Yeah, you can sue me. Get in line. I know that's why it's called Tools of the Devil. I'm well aware. But I had this thought of like...
No, you're self-aware.
Well, that's why I'm sliding it. But I had this thought, and this goes to the entire group here. I was talking to Lindsay. I was like, man, at first I named off my own accomplishments. And then I thought about her accomplishments. And then I thought of all of our accomplishments and how this entire group here of the Podzilla 1985 group, we have done things that most people will never do. Like, really pat yourselves on the back, because in this group we have we've been pro wrestlers, we've been journalists, we've been artists, we've been radio hosts, we've been entertainers, interviewers. Like, we have done so many things that most of the world will never do. And I think it's easy to lose sight of that sometimes because we've been doing this for so long. But like, take a bow, really. What an incredible group of people I have collected. Like some sort of Pokemon master, only picking the best Pokemon. There will be no Shrubbish here. It's all Gen 1, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you mean Trubbish?
Do you want to get sued?
He means Shrubbish, who I believe is a Digimon.
That's not true. Please tell me that's not true.
Isn't there something similar to Shrubbish that is like a legitimate like shrub Pokemon?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
No.
I mean,
only shrub Pokemon like that is Oddish.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a Shrubbish. I'm almost positive.
This feels like the Gamecast conversation. Don't you mean GameCube or Dreamcast? No, man, I said Gamecast.
It's the game box. Speaking of games, the Game Award, and I know I mean that. I mean what I said earlier. Really proud of this group.
Very kind of you.
Yeah, we're really all stars.
Anything that strokes my ego, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll stroke you all night.
Really? Well, hang on. Slow down.
Let me know which Target bathroom you're in, and I'll be there very quickly. Well, I got Shelby. That's all that matters. Tanner, you were creepy looking.
Target bathroom? What's happening?
Tanner, I don't like Tanners. Yeah, I don't like that.
No, Tanner, look back at the camera.
Yeah, would you look at the camera? Yeah.
It's a very Mothman Christmas. This is what's happening right now.
Yeah. But honestly, to me, he looks like a fucking anime villain. He's got like the glowing glasses and shit.
It looks red-ish to me. It looks like two red eyes in the dark.
Yeah, that's Tanner May. That's Tanner May.
Tanner May!
I like that.
Salome.
We got a fun show for you tonight. We really do. We're going to talk about our 5 favorite Christmas watches. So it's not necessarily our favorite Christmas movies or anything. These are just 5 things we always watch at Christmas time. It's a tradition. And we're going to talk about that. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And we'll maybe put some politics in there somewhere. Let's start off, though, with the motherfucker of the week. Jesse, can we start off with the motherfucker of the week?
I would love to start off with the motherfucker of the week.
I had a hard time picking this one this week because I had 3 candidates. One I've turned into a story of its own, and then there's 2 I had to pick from. So I'm just gonna say both of them. All right, I have 2 motherfuckers this week, and both of them might surprise you. The first motherfucker of the week this week is Poppy. Yes, you heard me.
Oh,
Poppy.
That does surprise me.
What does she do?
Oh no!
So she has an album coming out, and she posted on her Facebook about how she has an album coming out in a month, and all these reporters who are interviewing her for it are asking her questions like, "Oh, you're a metal fan? Name 5 bands." And she's upset about that, and I get that. But she also said journalism is toast. I've had better conversations with plants. And then everyone in the comments are bombing on journalism, fake news and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying she's MAGA. She's definitely not MAGA. But, and I left a very long reply to this, and I normally don't do that on any celebrity pages because they're not going to see it, obviously. But maybe someone will see it. And I pointed out that you may have had some bad experiences with a couple of bad journalists who are asking insulting questions, and I get that. But to condemn the entire profession is a huge mistake, especially in this day and age where journalists are, one, more important than ever to hold truth to power, and also have been labeled the enemy of the state, the enemy of the people by our president, Donald Trump. So I think it's a bad look to bash the profession of journalism when it is literally one of the most thankless and important professions in the world. And I doubt she got any of that, but I hope against hope someone does.
I have to imagine that, like, she just needed to be more specific about, like, media journalism. Like, you talk about, like, Hollywood journalists or, like, anybody doing, like, music or movies or any of that shit. Because those people are, like, glorified paparazzi.
They can be. I was watching some embarrassing interviews today of, like, celebrities being interviewed and how awkward it gets. It's not the same thing, but one of them on there, Hunter, was David Letterman interviewing Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan and making Lindsay Lohan cry. Ooh. And I was like,
the Lindsay Lohan one especially was bad.
It's rough.
That was bad because, I mean, it came out at a later point in time, if I remember correctly, with her specifically, that they had said, we're not going to talk about this. We don't want to talk about this. We're not here to talk about this. And he went off script, which is like, look, I love David Letterman, but that's fucked up.
It is.
That's that's a fucked up move in journalism right
it's
there. To say, I agreed not to talk about this, and now we're going to talk about it. And it's not like, it's not state secrets. It's not government conspiracy. It's, this teenage girl who grew up as a celebrity went a little off the fucking rails. Right.
We all make mistakes.
There was no need to embarrass her on public, national television like that.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I don't like gotcha journalism, and I don't like punching down. I was subscribed to a guy. Steven had subscribed me to a guy that I found his video was entertaining, and then in his newest video, one of the first things he does is make a Monica Lewinsky joke, and I unsubscribed. I'm like, are we making Monica Lewinsky jokes in 2025? Like,
oh my god,
hasn't that woman been through enough? Jesus Christ.
Right.
Terrible.
Plus, like, haven't we determined she's actually like a wonderful person?
She's wonderful. Yeah, she was wonderful then. She was also a young girl caught in a bad mistake. And you know, it was, we all thought it was fun to dunk on her back then because we were young and stupid, but at this point we're not young and stupid anymore. We kind of realize the consequences of our actions.
Plus, like, yeah, we weren't like, I don't think I ever dunked on Monica Lewinsky.
I did, but I'm
Like, we
older
were
than
dunking
you.
on Clinton.
No, I'm older than
You
you,
what?
so when the Lewinsky thing happened, I was a teenager. I was prime dickhead age. So I made plenty of Monica Lewinsky jokes, and I'm not proud of them. And they weren't good either, because it turns out just being edgy doesn't mean you're funny. Go watch the Kill Johnny guy, Kill Tom. What's the name of the show?
Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
Kill Tony.
Yeah.
My other motherfucker of the week, because the Poppy one is a lesser one, but the other motherfucker of the week is Liam Neeson. Oh, Liam Neeson. Why?
That's another disappointing one. What do
What
you
do
do?
you need to do?
Liam Neeson did a voiceover. He narrated a documentary that is anti-vax and pro-RFK.
Oh, dear.
But
That's sad.
But after it came out and the backlash started, he put out a statement saying that he is not anti-vax. Let me read the little note.
Oh, this is one of those things like he got his paycheck and
It has to be. It has
is this
to be.
his fucking like Garfield moment?
So here's the statement that he said. He said Liam Neeson never has been and it is not anti-vaccination. It's a rep for him. We all recognize that corruption can exist within the pharmaceutical industry, but that should never be conflated with opposition to vaccines. Liam never has been and is not anti-vaccination. His extensive work with UNICEF underscores his long-held support for global immunization and public health initiatives. He did not shape the film's editorial content, and any questions about its claims or messaging should be directed to the producers. But it should be noted, it's not like he didn't know what it was about, because I've read some of the excerpts which literally talk about the vaccine being dangerous and how being quarantined ruined more lives than the COVID virus itself. So like, it's not like he just read off a bunch of stuff and then they put that in there along with the other stuff, like Caligula. Do you guys know the story about Caligula? I'll tell you here in a second. Liam Neeson clearly knew what this was about, and he went along with it. And I think when the backlash came, and maybe he doesn't believe in anti-vaccinations, but Jesus Christ, people, it's time we stood for something and not just take a paycheck.
And
Do you need money?
Like,
I saw how
I'm
well
not-
Naked Gun did.
I'm not defending Liam Neeson by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, this is like that. Like the joke I made a minute ago about Bill Murray and Garfield, where he's just like, well, yeah, it turns out like I can't pay my rent or I can't pay my mortgage with integrity, but obviously that's a considerably different point.
Well,
it
sure.
was Garfield the cat, not
David Cross said the same thing about Alvin and the Chipmunks. Street cred doesn't pay the bills, basically. But there's a difference between doing a bad movie and doing something that is legitimately dangerous and a lie.
I know, I agree with you 100%. Like, this is considerably worse than that, but that has to be his thought process. Assuming he's not anti-vax, which I'm sure he's not. Sure, why not? But, like, man, you can walk away from that shit. Like, I can't imagine Liam Neeson is hurting that bad for paydays.
He's got that Taken money. He did Dark Man.
Well, what I'm curious about is, and this is why I'm trying to look into it, but I mean, everybody's basically saying the exact same things, and then his reps are doing all the talking for him right now. Like, at what point during this process did he know what this was about? At what point in this process was he already signed on to do it? Because, I mean, like you said, yeah, he could walk away from it, but...
He could break a contract.
I was going to say, I'm also not defending it. Yeah, you're breaking a contract, then you're going to have to go to court over that, and I'm not saying he doesn't have the money to do it, but that's its own problem. But, yeah, I really want to know, like, at what point in this process did he read these things, and was there any, like, ooh, that's not good?
Yeah,
shouldn't say that.
Because I guess I could see it, being one of those things where, like, his agent came to him with, like, hey, simple narration thing. All right, cool, sign me up. And then he gets the script, and he's like, well, fuck.
Yeah, the name of the documentary, for the record, is Plague of Corruption, 80 Years of Pharmaceutical Corruption Exposed, which is, it's not benign, but it certainly is like, all right, well, there's definitely a lot of that shit going around. Let's talk about it. Just unfortunately, apparently a large portion of this is focused on, again, the supposed idea that the COVID vaccine was a problem.
Yeah, which I took the COVID vaccine and I'm still kicking, surprisingly.
Brother, I'm still taking them.
He's still taking them.
I have had a booster every single year since that thing has been available, and it kicks my ass for about 24 hours every single year.
That's why he's in Target right now. He's waiting to get that shot.
I had the arm out and everything.
Yeah.
The swab.
Yeah.
I haven't done it this year yet, but yeah, I've also been doing it. Like last year and the year before, I think I did.
Good luck doing it this year now.
Yeah, they made it harder. Much harder.
Because I know, like, that was the thing with, like, the reason I haven't done it this year. What I was about to say, like, the last couple of years, it's been, like, whenever I got my flu shot, because my work provides flu shots, I got my COVID shot, too. Because, just, there you go. Like, up, done.
Bing, bang, boom.
And then this year, like, I got my flu shot, and they're like, yeah, so we're not doing the COVID shots this year. I'm like, well, shit. And, yeah, I haven't been able to, like, go anywhere to try to get it, so...
Yeah, it ain't great.
If Liam Neeson is signing on to these things without even knowing what the project is, that's stupid in itself. So I feel like he knew what it was. He took the job, and when he realized the backlash, they put the statement out. And I also believe he's probably not anti-vax. But goddamn, everyone always says, Shannon, why don't you monetize the show? Why don't you become a Twitch affiliate? Why don't you do this and that? It's because I don't want them playing fucking ICE ads, before our program or during our program. I'm not going to sign on to something that I don't know the narrative. I'm not going to sign on to anything that runs the risk of them putting something that goes against our morals on this show. And we do have morals, surprisingly. There are things we stand for. So I don't get it.
The notion... Go ahead, Jesse.
I was going to say, to Hunter's point, like, the title of that, like, I don't think there's anybody in this Discord that would disagree that Big Pharma is corrupt as shit.
Big Pharma sucks.
Like, I think we would all agree with that. So, to what Hunter's point a minute ago, I could see him seeing the title of that and being like, yeah, especially with, his credentials dealing with, like, UNICEF and, like, all those other places. Sure, yeah, there's a lot of corruption in Big Pharma, and then he actually gets the script, and that could have been the oh no, and if it was too late to back out, like, some contracts have some, like, real shitty stipulations in them for backing out.
Sure. Sure.
I also, just regarding the show and all this, I know this isn't the point, but I have to put it out there and talk about monetizing this. I'm fully shifting the point now. I hate the idea that we have just fucking monetized everything, that you can't do anything without it being, well, how can we make some money?
Well, aren't you getting paid for it? Or bet on it. Or bet on it.
Yeah,
and that's exactly where I was headed with it. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'd love to have an extra couple dollars in my pocket, but, like, what are the benefits of not monetizing this? You're fucking hearing it right now.
Yeah, we can say whatever the fuck we want. Purple Monkey Dishwasher. Yeah. Big fat load of cum.
So,
God damn it.
I was just kind of curious. I'm going to move away from that for a second. Back to Liam Neeson. I was curious what some of the repercussions are for, like,
Jesus Christ,
backing out of a contract like that. He could legitimately get, like, removed from SAG-AFTRA.
Sure.
Like, he loses his union membership. He could be sued for any timing delays for recasting him.
But let's say you are a African American activist. You're BLM, fighting for BLM, and someone tells you, "I've got a documentary I want to do. It's called Black Lives Matter of history," and you go, "Yeah, man, that sounds great. I'm part of this. Let's do it." And you agree to it. And then you read the script and realize that it's completely anti-BLM. I imagine there has to be something you can do or say that's like, I was not aware of what it was. I'm backing out, or you know what I mean? Like, there has to be something.
This is why we need way more information about this story to know what's the contract look like. What did he know? What did the script look like when he got it? At this point, we've speculated ourselves into a hole. Is the problem? And I agree that, like, all of this stuff is curious and that's how it should work or whatever. But there's so little information about this right now. I imagine this story is going to get really, really interesting as all the individual details come out.
Yeah, because this is the first time that Liam Neeson has stuck his foot in his mouth. You remember him talking about walking the streets of England with a bat trying to kill a black person. Liam Neeson has put his foot in his mouth before. Yeah. Do you guys know the Caligula story, by the way?
No. Do you know the Liam Neeson horse story?
No. Let's trade.
You tell yours first. I'll tell mine second. Mine's funny.
So mine's not funny. So Caligula is a 1979 film about the Roman Emperor Caligula. It was a historical drama, and it's got a stacked cast. Listen to this cast: Malcolm McDowell in his prime, Helen Mirren. There's Peter O'Toole. There's a lot of big names in this film. Here's the thing, though. It was funded by Penthouse. The guy that had Penthouse had a big part of the funding. So
what was his name? They made a whole movie about him.
Bob Guccione.
Okay, not who I was thinking of. Never mind. Go ahead.
So he wanted to make an adult film, and they had already filmed this historical drama about the Roman Emperor Caligula. So after the movie was completed, they shot extra scenes which were 100% explicit pornographic, like orgies, oral sex, all of this stuff. And it was in the movie. And the actors who had signed on to the movie originally were horrified because they had no idea any of this was going to be in there. And they all pretty much were like, take our names off of it. We want nothing to do with it, because they basically turned it into a porno film. And the critics ripped it apart. I think Ebert fucking tore it apart. Because what a shady thing to do. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. There should definitely be some legislation, legality issues there. Mine is funnier. So Liam Neeson apparently on a couple of different movies, he worked with a guy who was like the same horse trainer. So there were a lot of the same horses on set. And I think it was when he was doing A Million Ways to Die in the West that there was a horse that, because he rode this black horse pretty regularly throughout that. I think it was black, wasn't it, Jesse? He rides a black horse.
Yeah, it's black horse.
Yeah. So I think it was one he had worked with on another film. And one of my favorite headline/memes of all time is Liam Neeson says horse he worked with in new film remembered him from previous film. So I'm sure what he means is like, it was comfortable around me and all that. But the follow-up is somebody going, Liam Neeson walks on the set, horse. There he is. And it fucking wrecks me every time I see it. So when I think of Liam Neeson, it's always Liam Neeson and that horse. There he is. I'm going to post it right here in the text only page.
I'm going to look at that real quick. There you go. Oh, yeah. He has. I remember getting
I've definitely told this story before.
All right, moving on for the motherfucker of the week. Hey, the gaming awards are tonight. The Keighley Awards. I don't like Jeff Keighley. Am I the only one?
No, nobody likes Jeff Keighley.
He loves Hideo Kojima, and like
he's very smug.
He is, and like, he would have Kojima's baby if he could, if it were physically possible, if God shined upon them. By the way, do you think that guilt is a sign from God? Don't answer that. Let's move on. We're talking about the Game Awards, and one thing that I saw before that is apparently, just really quick, fans are modding Ugly Sonic back into the movie. They're now replacing Sonic with Ugly Sonic. What do you want?
Who has this kind of time?
You bullied this entire production into changing Sonic, and now you want it back? This is why we can't have nice things.
An extremely successful trilogy of films.
Yes. This is why we can't have nice things.
They're basically just deep faking it, right? They have to just be deep faking it.
Yes, that's what I assume, because there's no way someone animated all that.
No.
But these deep fakes can't be. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to bounce all over the place. I'm sorry. Has anyone watched Stranger Things, the new season?
Yes.
We've watched the first episode.
No, I've been saving it for January.
Is the dialogue bad? Because people were posting on, apparently it's big on TikTok right now, especially, that some of the dialogue is so basic and terrible that they're calling it out. And apparently there's a Netflix initiative. I don't know if you heard about this from a couple of months ago, that they were told in their original productions to assume anybody that's watching it is watching it on TikTok to make the content as basic and repeatable as possible. That is a legitimate Netflix initiative. And I could
also see it. I can also
Why do they want to make people stupid?
Well, they don't want to make you stupid. They just want to come down to your level.
Yes.
You're already there because
You're
other
already on
things are
TikTok.
making you stupid.
Yeah.
So they want to get you there. Well, it's not just TikTok. It's your phone. It's your phone
It's your
in
phone.
general.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
assume
It's
that
also a
you're
way to get
watching-
you to work for them. Like you are now
Right.
advertising, cutting, editing all these little things. You're drawing other people into the
Yes.
original source material. You're advertising for them for free.
That's free
willingly,
labor.
and making
Yeah.
it better.
Normally, that's considered copyright infringement.
No, they love when
Not
you
when
do
it
something like
makes no
No,
this.
not when you
Yeah.
put it out there. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, well-
you're not
well,
changing the
except for
source material
Nintendo.
in any reasonable way.
Except for Nintendo.
They'll
They're
be all
assholes no
over
matter
your
what.
ass about
Right.
it.
Yeah.
I will say that I didn't love everything about those episodes. It's cool, it's fine, but I'm not like super into it. Part of that I thought really was just the long ass break between seasons. This fucking show is 10 years old. This is season 5. How is it taking so long?
Right.
And then the other thing is that, some of the dialogues are not all that great. It's also becoming very clear who are and are not the good actors among this group. Because some of that shit was hidden by, well, they were kids. And then someone was like, no, Noah Schnapp
not
just
anymore.
sucks the fucking actor. So,
Yeah, it was specifically.
what are you going to do?
It was specifically one of his lines and one of Finn Wolfhard's lines that they had posted. Yeah.
Yeah, Wolfhard is fine when
I like
he's
him.
not trying to be Mike anymore, but Mike passed him by 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And look, I've not seen Noah Schnapp in anything else that I can think of, but again, Will Byers was great as a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
As a kid who's basically in college, it does not work anymore. And so those guys are being completely outclassed by Sadie Sink, who's an incredible actor. You can tell Millie Bobby Brown is doing everything she can with trying to be that kind of stilted 11 who's kind of in between the, I'm normal and I'm not. And then, of course, you're standing up there with fucking screen royalty with Winona Ryder and, Terminator. Help me. Not Sarah Connor.
Linda Hamilton.
Her real name. Linda Hamilton. Thank
I
you.
got Stanner.
God, I couldn't come up with it.
I got really excited when I saw her name in the the opening Reddit or the opening credits. I was like, Linda Hamilton's in this?
He was so excited.
Stranger Things has done such a good job with that. Not just Linda Hamilton, but Paul Reiser, Matthew Modine, Sean Astin. Yeah, they've done a great job of 80s actors in that.
After President Sean Astin.
Yeah,
now, which is
formerly
cool.
Fran Drescher, which just blows my mind.
Yeah. You know who it was years before that was
Melissa. Sorry, was it not Melissa Gilbert?
It may have been, but I meant years ago was Bill Daniels. William Daniels was SAG-AFTRA president for many, many years.
I didn't know that, but you can catch Bill Daniels in that new movie. I forget what it's called, but he plays Knight Rider.
What are they, the Chunkies or something? What are those
the
things called?
Chunkies, maybe? You got to know what Chunky is before you do that.
Another actor you forgot that was on Stranger Things.
Yes.
Carrie
Elways. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But I would definitely agree. Instead of only seeing the first episode, but the both of the Byers brothers in general, they have been a
little
weak part of the show for a few seasons.
I don't think we gave Tanner's words enough of weight, because Carrie Elways is fantastic. Every so often I go off on an actor and talk about how amazing they are, and Carrie Elways is one of those actors. The Princess Bride, we don't talk about it a lot on the show, but it's one of my favorite movies. It's incredibly good. Absolutely. And Carrie Elways is a huge part of that. Also,
I was just going to say real quick, nowhere near enough credit is given to him for why the first Saw movie is so good.
I was just about to say
so much of the rest of them suck.
Yeah.
Yes.
You talk about a shot in the arm of legitimacy, having Carrie Elways in your film. And then, of course, we reviewed it this year, Robin Hood Men in Tights. He is my favorite Robin Hood. He's that good. Anyway.
Well, it's because he can speak with an English accent.
God damn. You dare to kill a king's dare. Yeah.
So I know nobody else watches Psych or has watched Psych.
Alan did, so I watched it by proxy.
Okay.
I know I've seen some of it. There was a time, I'm not going to derail this, I promise. There was a time post-college when I was living in that basement apartment on Sprig by myself that Sarah was kind of in and out of from time to time because she was still living with her parents technically. And the USA Network's whatever they called that lineup, they're like originals, the USA originals. So it was like Burn Notice
Silk
and Psych
Stockings.
and those are the older ones. Those are the old ones.
That's the old ones.
Numbers,
Okay.
Yeah.
White Collar.
What was the Royal Pains? White Collar Royal Pains was one of them. That was my fucking jam. I thought I was so fucking sophisticated because I watched all those shows and I was always up to date on what was going on.
Burn Notice was really good though. They had Bruce Campbell.
Monk, I think Monk was the first.
Monk was on that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so to bring it back to
thing that
mine's very fast. I'll go right to you. To bring it back to a previous show, we talked about this. The guy from Burn Notice is the guy from Blair Witch 2 that we all hated. Yeah, and then he went on to become this incredible actor. Okay, Jesse, go ahead.
Yep. I was just saying the thing I hate about Burn Notice the most was his girlfriend in that. Every time she tried, she was supposed to be Irish, like a member of the IRA, and every time they made her do an Irish accent, she got 30 seconds of it before they were like, "Oh, I got to go back to English. I'm making people uncomfortable." Yeah.
What was the one with Piper Perabo in it? She was in a show too, like close to the
Piper
end
Perabo.
of the kind of USA original.
I don't remember that one though.
She was like a secret agent or something. I don't know.
But I do want to mention that these guys watched the classier version of USA. I watched it when it was Silk Stockings and La Femme Nikita and stuff like that. I feel very dirty. Very, very dirty.
Well, hang on. I also watched those. I just didn't know what the hell I was seeing because I was like,
you were not supposed to see La Femme. Sorry, you were not supposed to see Silk Stockings. I was 40.
Legitimately, again, when Shannon was, this is where it comes into play. When Shannon was 10, I was 7. There's a big difference.
And also, when all these guys were watching Nickelodeon, I was watching fucking Tim Russert and Mr. Show. I started my debauchery at an early age. So, blame my parents.
To what started this entire little tangent here. In Psych, Carrie Elways plays a phenomenal recurring character. He's just this insane spy thief guy that's just fantastic.
He's just fantastic in general. What a great actor. Yeah, what a great actor. I just wanted to mention that really quick. And I derailed the other things I was going to talk about. You know who else I really, really love as an actor right now, and he's fucking making me laugh all over the place? Colin Jost as Peter Hegseth. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Really like
so painful, but my god.
The past, I think under the past 2 or 3 episodes of SNL, I've actually watched the entire shows because they've been really good. They've really bounced back, thank God, the past 2 episodes.
I like to believe, and I keep telling myself this, that over like the couple of weeks of like Christmas and New Year's and all that, the last couple of weeks of the year, I'm going to get caught up on SNL. I have barely watched anything from this season, and I attribute that to 2 things, and I'll make it as fast as possible. Number one, I overdosed on SNL at the beginning of the year. I read that whole huge history of it. It was the 50th season. They had the huge premiere. I watched the movie. It was a whole thing. And so when I got out of all that season ended, I think I needed a big, long break. Number 2, they lost 2 of my favorite cast members in Heidi and Ego, and not having them after I watched a couple of things from this season has been fucking painful. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sit down and let them run at some point in time and just do what I gotta do. Maybe fuck around on my Switch while it's happening or whatever, something.
I wouldn't do it back to back.
Well, because it's sketches, it's easier because every 5-10 minutes it's a new thing, so it's not really like
the Glenn Powell episode. I think has crept into my favorite episodes of all time. It's much like I
heard it's good.
Sam Rockwell and Adam Driver. Yeah. Well, the big thing about it though is that I did not like Glenn Powell. I didn't like Glenn Powell at all. I thought he played the same character in every movie. He was the handsome asshole, and he took himself way too seriously. But he was so funny and so willing to go along with anything on SNL. If you've not watched it, your watch assignment for this weekend is to watch the Bob Army from SNL. It's one of the silliest things I've ever seen in my life. Hunter, they have a Bob sniffing dog, and then it goes to a dog with a Bob haircut. It's so funny. It's so funny. I enjoy that bit. And Glenn Powell really impressed me.
The most recent one was
Melissa McCarthy.
I actually really like her.
It was also very funny. She brought that classic SNL energy.
There were a couple of the skits that were really, really good, but most of that episode I
liked
didn't
it.
enjoy as much as
I liked it. I thought the UPS skit was especially funny.
UPS
When she
was
passes
fantastic.
out and still like ekes towards the door. Now,
she's like,
Why you're ripping out the door?
God damn it, that was funny.
now, in all fairness, though, Hunter and myself and Jesse, especially, all three of us, literally all three of us, because I keep sending them to Jesse, have been watching like classic SNL, like Farley level SNL, and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and Poker Billy.
You cheating
Yes,
bastard!
you cheat bastard.
Poker Billy.
Why was no one laughing? It was so funny.
It's so uncomfortable. They're all just sitting there silent, and it's fucking. That's an all-star cast as well.
Yes.
I mean, between Farley and Sandler off to the side,
Hartman,
Schwimmer when he was, fucking pretty good. Phil Hartman, Mike Myers,
Emilio Estevez, Tim Meadows.
Who's the guy with the guitar? I can't think of his
Michael
fucking name.
McKeon.
He's in a ton of things. Michael
Yeah.
McKeon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that was like Shane just sent me that bit, and I had seen that before, I'm sure, but it had been a long time. So like I saw it, and I was like, holy shit! He was on SNL. Like I said that to Shane.
Mhm.
Like 1 or 2 seasons. Yeah. There's a lot of people you would be surprised that were on SNL that you didn't know about. Damon Wayans was on SNL for about half a season till he got himself
So he got
fired.
himself fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of a sketch, no less. Like it's a fairly infamous situation.
Robert Downey
Yeah,
Jr.
like, I just-
was on SNL. Most people don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Lifetime ban.
Yeah, for a little while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't think of
So-
like.
Sorry, real
Michael
quick.
McKean,
Nobody's
like-
officially banned from SNL. That's the short version of that.
Oh, okay.
Well, you talking
Yeah.
about people that were on the show or guests? Because isn't there some guests that are like,
Nope. Lauren has made it very clear no one is actually banned. It's just some people have never been invited back. That's it.
and that you're talking about your Sinead O'Connors, your Steven Seagals, obviously.
Right.
Ugh. Ugh. All right, Jesse, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't think of that dude when, like, I don't think of comedy when I think of him. I don't. Think
Michael McKeon? Oh, he's
Yeah.
very funny. He's very funny. Very funny man. He was in Spinal Tap. He's in Christopher Guest films.
Shit, I forgot about that. It's
very
been
funny,
forever.
man.
Basically, like right now, the only thing I can think of in my head is his role in Better Call Saul.
Well, that's because that show was so good.
He's so good, and I did just rewatch it recently.
There were so many political things I wanted to talk about, but then we got off on tangents. I wanted to talk about America. Hey, kids, do you have family that's in the military or people that could be drafted? Well, good news. We're going to go to war with Venezuela soon. Mark it on your calendars. Slishy slashy. We just seized an oil tanker for no reason at all. Basically, and Trump said we're keeping the oil. We also have been blowing up boats constantly.
Hang on. Did you not hear yourself say oil? Like what?
Right.
What the hell, man?
We have liberated the
That's
oil
the
from that
reason.
ship.
That's the reason.
They claim it's all drug related. Usually, they say that it's
Yes,
in danger.
oil is a drug dog.
They've also discovered
Look,
recently.
Trump's approval rating is down, and because gas prices are high, he's got to get that
Well,
shit down.
we'll get to that in a second, Motor Mouth. Give me a second. We're also bombing boats off of Venezuela without any proof or evidence given of what they did or what crimes they've committed. And we're also double tapping them to make sure they're dead.
I was about to say, after hours of letting them sit in the water,
And apparently this has
then they
happened
kill the survivors.
multiple times. And then to what Jesse was talking about, Donald Trump yesterday in Lindsay's hometown of Pennsylvania basically gave...
Pennsylvania is a state.
But it's your hometown. God damn, you gotta pull whiskers with me now?
I mean, Pennsylvania is a decent-sized state. It takes 6 hours to get across it.
It's a state of mind. Anyway, Donald Trump was in Pennsylvania giving a rally, which he still gives occasionally, even though he's president. And he said that the affordability crisis in America is a Democratic hoax and that our economy is better than it's ever been. It's the strongest economy ever. Lower bills, bigger paychecks. And it's a complete fucking lie. His own staff, his chief of staff, in leaked documents and anonymous reporting, have told Donald Trump to take this seriously. It's on everybody's mind. And instead, Donald Trump went out. Not only did he say they're making me do this, he literally said they're making me do this, but he also said it's a hoax. This motherfucker.
Ignore your bank accounts, folks.
Meanwhile,
Ignore-
Tariffs have cost you about $1,200 this year, so enjoy that.
And he's using the tariff money to bail out farmers. So, tariff money.
No, he's going to send us all $2,000, Jesse. It's coming any day now.
Legitimately, so he's doing the farmer bailout.
Yes, $12 billion.
He's bailing. Yeah, he's bailing,
which is less than he gave to Venezuela.
And he said that without tariffs, he wouldn't have been able to do that.
Sure.
And yet somehow he's not Times Person of the Year, which is AI.
Hell yeah, my boys.
But
hang on. Important distinction. It's not AI, and that's why a bunch of people didn't make a bunch of money.
Fucking betting. Fuck FanDuel. Go ahead, SpitKings.com.
The thing they're missing about, the thing that Trump left out is the reason that farmers needed bailed out is because the Chinese stopped dealing with them because of the tariffs. The tariffs are the reason the farmers need a bailout.
But Jesse, it's fake news. It's fake news.
My favorite image that I saw of this is someone had an extension cord and plugged it into itself.
Yeah.
And it's
Infinite power.
Problem with farmers.
All I can think of is the fucking Sunny bit of the Patty's dollars. You just keep that money moving.
Yeah. So sustaining.
It's just him and Hegseth looking at each other going, do you understand how this works? I don't understand how the economy works.
I don't get it. I don't understand how people are so easily grifted. It's getting to a point where it's so blatant that it's shameful. I just can't.
Oh, yeah.
People have to realize, at these rallies and shit, when Trump's like, it's a hoax. They're like, so I have more money in my bank account.
No, they still cheered him. This small crowd that he got in Pennsylvania, they're cheering. They eat it up, and then he also misdirects the narrative because he gave another speech, or maybe it was the same one where he's talking about transgender for all. You feel bad one day until they change the sex of your kid or whatever. Incredibly insulting and dangerous. He's calling for basically foreigners. He's talking about shithole countries again. He's creating danger for people in his own party, like Marjorie Taylor Greene. It's getting so bad at this point. It's unbelievable. I cannot believe how corrupt America is right now, and people are so okay with it. It blows my mind.
So, I genuinely, I don't know how many people are okay with it at this point. I know there are those that are, but most of the ones that are not paying attention. First, we never talked about on here, I don't think, whenever Twitter briefly, because I think they got rid of it at this point, revealed the origin of
the accounts
users that were accounts and stuff,
and most of them were foreign.
A huge percentage of people that comment on the alt-right stuff are foreign accounts, and then on top of that, it's legitimately we've talked about before how a shocking number of things that the Republican Party has accused the Democrats of, it turns out they were doing.
Yes,
it's
this raping children.
Shit. So you're right. So how many times they crowd about paid actors. I am convinced that at this point, all Trump rallies are 80% people that were paid to be there.
Jesse, that is if you think they have any self-reflection, when they clearly don't, because look at the murder of Charlie Kirk, which I stand by was a legit horrible thing, and I think was terrible, and I'll never not think it's terrible to assassinate someone like that. But who is the successor to Charlie Kirk's throne?
Swordsman J.D. Vance.
Nick Fuentes.
Yes,
Nick Fuentes, who literally has said that black people should be locked up, that Jews are evil, that women want to be raped, and this is the guy, and I'm not making any of that up, this is the guy that is the front runner as the new voice of the conservative party. Let that sink in.
Most what are they fucking called? Groypers, I think, are the Fuentes fans. Yeah. Most of they beefed with Charlie Kirk fans. Those two groups of people kind of hated each other. And it was very much that old fucking bit. It's like, well, you don't go far, or you go too far. I don't think you go too far enough. Like it's like that's the back and forth between these two idiots. And like I don't see Fuentes becoming near as big as Kirk though, because like he is.
No, but the
more extreme than an already extreme dickhead.
No, I'm not saying that he's going to be bigger than Kirk. It's just the simple fact that someone who is so anti-black, anti-Jew, anti-women is even that popular in America is sad. That even that many people follow him. Yeah, that's my point, is how depressing that is. And if it's not him, it's someone like Ben Shapiro. It's someone like Candace Owens. All of these people, they're all evil and they're all feuding with each other right now, which is fantastic for us. I saw an interview today where Tucker Carlson was talking about the CIA and how it's not enough to just take their word on it. We need proof that things happen. And I thought, aren't you the same motherfuckers that thought Pizzagate was real just because QAnon said it with no proof? And now all of a sudden proof matters? You fucking hypocrites. Jesus fucking Christ, you're a bunch of idiots. I can't believe it. I'm going to drink this.
Was my motherfucker of the week the story you wanted to talk about, or can I talk about my motherfucker?
Oh, I forgot we had other things. Jesus Christ. Let's make them quick. All right. Go ahead and tell me about your motherfucker. Well, let me tell you my real quick story. I told this to you guys the other night, but I want to mention it because I just think it's funny. There's a porn, well, she's not a porn actress. There's an OnlyFans model named Bonnie Blue. She's the one that like set this record for sleeping with like 1,000 guys in one day. So yes. And she's in a feud with this other OnlyFans girl who's like the top girl because this girl is a self-proclaimed virgin. So people send her even more money because she's, pure of snow, like the driven snow. Well, and fine, that's cool. Like, whatever. I don't hate people that make money in this industry because don't hate the player, hate the game. If some dumb motherfucker is willing to shell out his life savings to see your foot curb, more power to them. I don't care. But Bonnie Blue, after setting this record with 1,000 people, she decided to do a tour, banging people all over the world. She goes to India on this bang bus tour. She advertises to men, hey, come fuck me on my bus. And she also advertises specifically to kids in high school and underage people. She's literally, like, in her words, is pitching to barely legals, right? Well, it turns out in India, they have a shit ton of morality laws. And she was arrested and all of her stuff was confiscated. And now she's looking at 15 years in jail for making porn in India. And look, do I think someone should be put in jail for having sex? No, not at all. This is ridiculous. To put her in jail for having sex is terrible. I'm saying that now. But like, to think you could go to another country and do that? What a stupid fucking thing to do.
Yeah, why would you not look into like any of those laws? Like there's a lot of cultures around the world that are pretty famously anti-porn.
Right. But again, I'm saying it out loud.
She cruise around Europe and been fine.
She should not go to jail for this. No one should go to jail for having sex. Even if you're having sex for money, I don't care. That is not a jailable offense. So I hope she doesn't go to jail. Apparently they think she's going to be extradited back to the United States or deported or something like that. Basically, she's going to get away with it, but she can never return to that country. And I hope that's what it is, because a stupid mistake, yes. Is she an idiot for it? Yes. Should she go to jail for it? Absolutely fucking not. That would be a travesty of the law. All right.
My motherfucker of the week.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like I'm shooting the messenger here.
Go for it.
Ryan Hall.
Oh, yeah, I know where this is going, y'all.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is
Ryan
bad.
Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Again, I got to preface this. I'm shooting the messenger because this news made me legitimately angry.
Can't confirm.
Video, he released a video today about, upcoming weather patterns, because me and Shannon both watch a lot of Ryan Hall.
Yes.
And we've got this weekend and the next few days, we're supposed to have some truly bitter cold coming in. We could be down, here locally is, in the single digits potentially. Fast forward a week and we've got a warm front coming through that's going to stick around. They're talking about, from what Ryan Hall is saying, he said it's a little early, it might not happen, we could have temperatures here locally at almost 80 degrees on Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
80 degrees on Christmas goddamn day.
When it's that hot outside, all Jesse can say is,
Good luck with your nipples. I hate how much it sounds like he's laughing at his own bit every time that happens. Look, we say it around my house every time this happens, and I don't know why we're still saying it, but every time there's some drastic shift in temperature, we still look at each other and go, but no, climate change is not a thing. Don't worry about it.
Democrat
Nothing to
hoax.
concern yourself with, folks. Just keep moving right along. Oh, this happens all the time.
I've been
Democratic
really
hoax.
excited. I've been really excited this whole December
You have.
because so far, end of November, it's felt like that late fall, early winter stuff, and it's great, and I love it. And it's been great hoodie weather. It's been cold, and I'm like, yes, we're gonna have a nice cold Christmas. There's one place we get snow. I was thinking maybe we get some snow around Christmas. So mad.
Can't confirm. Very angry.
Will it
Very
make
angry
you any
now.
happier to learn that Deadpool is coming to Marvel Rivals on January 16th?
It will not.
No!
I mean,
Because it should be fucking Cyclops! God, why do you hate me?
Well, I hate to tell you, but that is the thing.
You killed
Lord
my
Farmer Billy
parents.
Hill just dropped the official announcement in the thing there.
Damn you,
There it
Lord
is.
Farmer Billy Hills.
I saw
Damn
that too.
you.
Well, now I've doubly upset Jesse because he also saw the picture of the guy in socks on the clearly public bathroom floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
I
like
had
that.
to that's the only hold on, there's I think there's another one here that I can add to it. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go, just hurling.
Where's that? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't see it.
No, he's just reacting to the picture.
Yeah, I'm reacting.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you look at the
okay.
little icons underneath the picture, you
Yeah,
can see my reactions to it.
Keep
Wow.
throwing up.
Great
emojis,
content.
those things I didn't use on here at all in the past year.
Well, what does that mean?
It was the Discord recap thing. She didn't use any
Oh.
emotes and reactions.
No, she was
so didn't
probably
have those
she's probably too busy doing archery and riding fucking horses in high school.
Shannon, do you still have last night's note card? Will you hold it up for us, please? Lindsay knows where this is going. Uh-oh. We're in the middle of last night's show, and he goes, real quick, I have some breaking news. He just holds up the card.
Let me say this. Let me say this now. Shannon Young, if nothing else, is fucking entertaining. What a joy. What a joy. What a creator. We're all thankful for him.
What a visionary.
Well, really ahead of his class, In his ahead of his weight class.
Oh.
Well, no one was complimenting me, so I went the other way.
I agreed with you.
Two people agreed with you.
All right. Yeah. He said, well, he said, I didn't know if he had anything else.
I
You
think
good?
it's more of a,
Okay. Double H, this is on you. Before we get to the top 5 of the night, which is our 5 favorite Christmas traditions, what we watch. Even I hear it. Sounds very shushy when I talk. Double H, you have, oh Lord. Okay, most people when they get drunk have no idea. They're not cognizant of what's happening. I am like a scientist with mine. I compare the data. All right, Double H, you have our sponsors for the evening.
I do. You also, for the record, you have a way to go back and listen to it happening. I think that it contributes to it.
Yeah.
Like you can actually go back and then hear, not that you listen to our own podcast.
Not anymore.
Real quick before I get into the nicknames, I'd like to point out one of my favorite interactions I've seen in a while, where one person, this is a fucking drill tweet. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Where one person said, as a homeless or couch surfer, you have no business being in a relationship. And Drill's response was, thank you for this post. I was just thinking that the classic bindle-toting hobo is getting way too much ass these days.
What?
So... and with that, tonight's episode of After Dark is brought to you by the Communal Subway Sandwich.
Oh, thank you.
Also brought to you by two good guys giving good fries and dabbling in furrydom. Tonight's show is sponsored by Hung Christian Anderson and I Wish You Were a Blue Genie. Tonight's show is sponsored in part by Under the Aryan Tree, a spreadable meat, and My Pearls Fell Down. We're also brought to you by a tunneler of internals, an opportunistic homosexual,
Jesus
and
Christ.
obviously, and their church horses. And finally, tonight's show is sponsored in full by my gay musical Poochie.
You got to go back and listen to last night's extras and epilogues where we reviewed White Christmas to get that joke. Which
Usually where these things come from.
was genuinely, I think, one of my favorite episodes we've done because it was so funny.
Yeah.
Meet
it was
Lindsay
very
and
good.
Hunter. Yeah, it was so funny. You got to go back and listen to it. I know it's a movie from 1954, but you got to go back and listen to the episode. It was very, very funny. Okay, with that said, tonight, our top 5 Christmas traditions, things that we watch every year. And we are going to start. I've worked out a contract with them. We negotiated salaries, and I've decided to go with Tanner as our first pick. So Tanner, what is your first?
As we get into this, I'd like to point out this is one of the few lists we've ever all agreed in advance. Like overlapping is fine.
Yes.
Normally, we are eating each other's lunch all night through these
Yes.
lists. This is the kind of list where it's just not going to work. It's the season of giving. It's Christmas.
Right.
Let's give each other a much easier time by going, I also picked that, and just be fine with that being the case.
Absolutely, you've said it all.
I try.
Okay, with that said, our last 2 Christmases, I haven't got to pick this for anything. I'm going with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
He finally got it.
all-time-
He finally got it.
My all-time favorite Christmas movie. I will watch it all the time.
Yeah, can't
quote
confirm.
it very
Big fan of him and Hunter. I'm sure that was also on Hunter's list. Very, very big. So
Yes.
No, we will not.
this is exactly what we were talking about. Yeah. So normally I go to Jesse here, but we're going to switch things up a little bit tonight. I'm going to go to Hunter for his first pick.
Oh, good. That makes this super convenient because my first pick is also going to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
There you go. There you
I'm going
go.
to make this very easy.
Yeah.
I didn't know when I was going to come up, so I didn't want to talk too much about it then. But yeah, this is when we first started doing themed reviews for E&E for like the month of the year, whatever it was we were, season we were in. I said from the get-go, if we're going to do Christmas movies in December, the one I have to have on the list is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I want to watch it. I want to talk about it. Shanna, you often talk about how there are things that like you really like and I'm not so into them, and this rarely comes up in that list, but this was kind of that.
This
You
is
were
one of them.
fine
Yeah.
with this movie
Because I didn't grow up on it.
Right, I was gonna say I think it's a big nostalgia move. I think
Yeah.
if you
I've got
grew up
one on
this
my
movie-
list for the same reason. Yeah.
Yeah. But like Tanner, I grew up on this film. This is probably my favorite movie that my dad and I watched together. Of all the things I've talked about that he's introduced me to, this is the go-to. To the point that my dad will text me in the middle of the year unrelated shit from Christmas Vacation. It doesn't have to be Christmas. He messaged me earlier today out of nowhere, and it literally just said, "And why is the floor wet, Todd?" And of course I said back, "I don't know, Marco."
So importantly, I didn't grow up on this movie. I didn't watch this movie until I was grown and married. My favorite vacation.
Yeah, but
that
you were
was
like
what, 30
13
years ago.
Hey, you were like 13 when you got married, so
And all you knew was coming.
you've been 7
Yeah.
feet tall since you were 10.
There it is. There's that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was coming eventually. Yeah, no, I was legit. I was already married when I watched this movie for the first time. Growing up,
But I mean, seriously, that was a long time ago at this point.
You've
right?
been married for a while,
you've
yeah.
been together a while.
11 years.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah. So I mean, a decent enough time anyway.
But growing up, my favorite vacation movie was Vegas Vacation. That's the first one I ever watched, and I loved it.
See, I only knew Vacation.
Wild.
I've only known Vacation. That's the only one I've seen, other than Christmas for last year. That was the only other one.
Never watched any of them.
You're missing out.
I did watch the
I gave it a
remake
solid
with Ed
1 up, 1
Helms,
down.
recently.
I have still never seen that remake. I'm concerned.
You can skip it. It's fine.
Is it Ghostbusters 2016? Skip it or? Oh well, Tanner, I'm glad you brought that up. Real quick, let's give it up for Christina Applegate. I think that's important to do that. Yeah. Okay.
Fucking throwback.
Well, nostalgic Natalia Neidhart. Jesse Gimbel, let's go to you for your pick.
All right. For my pick, I'll just go ahead and get my one that I think Shannon will be right there with me. This is a movie that I have to watch. Every Christmas.
I think this might be my number one.
Yeah, that's I figure we both can talk about it. It'd be great. Scrooged.
Yeah, absolutely. Was my favorite Christmas movie for the past 20 years. Every year. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch that movie every year. Shelby has fallen asleep on the couch watching that movie with me every year.
Jesse,
listen, it gets warm. I get comfortable.
Jesse, put a pin in that. Let's go to Shelby real quick. Put a pin in that. Let's go to Shelby.
Okay, so my first one, I'm actually going to pick this for my mom because she forces this on me. It's A Christmas Story.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
It was so bad that at one point me and my sister threw away her VHS copy. We were kids during Christmas that threw away a VHS copy knowing Santa was coming and went, no, he'll understand.
Damn!
It's fine. It's going to be okay. And my dad was like, no, I understand too. This is the DVD copy. You can't make this one disappear.
We reviewed that last year, right? If I remember correctly, for Christmas? Yeah.
Yes.
I was also on that one. Not a big fan. Not a big fan.
To be perfectly fair, the only reason I dislike that movie is the same reason I dislike the Iron Giant.
Vin Diesel.
I can never remember. Am I the only person that likes A Christmas Story? Is it Cody?
I like A Christmas Story.
Cody.
Wait, maybe it's Jesse. I'm thinking. I was going to say there's somebody else. I think
No. Cody was on the show,
marathon
though.
is what killed it.
He's probably going to explain why.
Shelby dislikes it because of overexposure. For me, my only exposure to A Christmas Story was just TNT back in the day. On Christmas Day, it would be playing in the living room.
It should
instead
be
of background music at any function at my mom's house during Christmas, it was that movie on repeat. So it would get played 5 times a day.
And it still is. I can confirm every year for Christmas, I go whenever we go over to Shelby's folks' house, it is playing. It's going.
It should be It's a Wonderful Life, because that movie was legitimately so good. Double ups from being Hunter.
Yeah, but I don't want it playing at a function.
Nah.
I'm good on that.
My family's dead, baby. They're dead. They're gone.
I think you're missing the point.
No more
They're
functions for
here,
me.
and
Hey.
you wouldn't want it playing.
Hey.
Hey, bullshit, because we're having a Christmas party, and I just haven't gotten around to talking about it yet.
We got to talk about that. My next pick.
We gotta have music and not movies, please.
Yes. Whoa, hold on, Motor Mouth. I got a lot of Christmas movies I want to show you. Jesse, let's go back to Scrooge. That's why I said put a pin in it, because that was also my number one picks. Boy, I love A Christmas Carol in general, but this was always my favorite version of it, because Bill Murray, there's a part at the end especially, it's funny as hell, but there's also some genuinely creepy parts. Death is so scary.
Yes.
And at the end, when he's given the big speech at the very, very end, and he's, talking about, people in the back and stuff like that, there's a part where he chokes on his words, and it's I know Bill Murray's kind of an asshole and sarcastic and all that, but that felt very real. That felt like he was really channeling this Christmas emotion. And that always got to me. That still gets to me every year. When he finds the guy in the subway or whatever, frozen to death, I cry every fucking time. It's such a good movie. And Bobcat Goldthwait is also in it, which is always fantastic.
And be fantastic. Yeah, no, like that whole fucking scene where he's just like, "Come on, man! Like
wake up!
You could have gone somewhere.
You could have gone there. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I felt about this movie the way you guys felt about Christmas Vacation. Like
you were very iffy.
I thought it was. I liked it, and it was fine, but I just never wanted to go back to it.
I don't know what it is, but it always spoke to me. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm right there with Shannon. Christmas Carol is my favorite Christmas story. Like it always has been.
Well,
and
yes, but once I was introduced to one of my next picks, but I'm holding off because I think Lindsay's going to pick it. It replaced my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. So put a pin in that, and let's go to Lindsay.
Well, hold that pin for a while because that's not my first one.
But it is on your list.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll see.
My first one is probably another one that's on your list. So.
I tried to pick things that I knew you weren't going to pick because I knew you were going to take care of. So I had my own.
You can just talk with it.
Well, I had my own traditions before you and I got together. But once you and I got together, you introduced me to a lot of. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess, Hunter.
I was literally just doing my hand like this and then interpreted that as a thumbs down. Yeah. I don't know how. Like I was just moving my fingers and it decided that was me going.
But
and then it'll do it.
My Christmas specials have basically become Lindsay's, so I knew she was going to pick all the ones I wanted to pick, so I went for more obscure ones.
Okay.
So Lindsay, go ahead.
My first one is A Muppet Family Christmas.
Yep, that was on my list.
Single year. For the longest time, I only had it available on a VHS tape that after the fact I learned is edited and is missing like 3 segments. So now we watch the full version on YouTube every year because it is not on any streaming service because of licenses. Because this film has The Muppets, Sesame Street, and Fraggle Rock, which are each owned by 3 completely different companies. So it will never see the light of day outside of YouTube.
But boy, do I love this special. Lindsay showed it to me, and everyone knows I'm a huge fan of Kermit the Frog. I fucking love Kermit the Frog. He's no doubt one of my favorite people ever. But she introduced me to Fraggle Rock. She introduced me to Sesame Street because I never really watched it as a kid. And this movie has all of them, and it's so good. It's so funny. And the way they bring everybody together. Doc always makes me tear up because he's so good in this. I love this special. This is, other than Scrooge, this was my number 2. This was just that good.
I missed it. Is it Emmett Otter? Is that what you were talking about?
No. Muppet.
A Muppet Family Christmas.
Don't worry, that one's on our list too because I didn't put it on my list because I figured it would be.
So basically, the premise of it is Fozzie decides to take the entire Muppet crew to his mom's house for Christmas because she's always by herself, and he's like, "Mom will be happy because we'll go and see her."
But
little do they know, Mom rented out her house.
Yeah, Doc rented it out and Sprocket, so they're there to have a relaxing weekend. But now you've got the day. Okay, well, fuck me, Hunter. I guess it's just.
I'm trying to figure out what causes them. I'm trying to figure out what causes them. That's the thing. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I can do this one, and this will. There you go.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. I just wanted to mention Doc and Sprocket because I love them.
Doc and Sprocket were the ones that were going to rent out the place for a nice, quiet Christmas, and instead, the house is crammed packed from characters from the Muppet Show, and the Sesame friends.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Friends show up, and so they're trying to like find bedrooms and spaces for everybody. And meanwhile, Piggy's still in New York doing her thing, being like, "Yeah, I'll be there, but there's a snowstorm coming."
Yes,
and it's just a lot of like good classic Jim Henson fun.
Oh, it's so, and then at the end of it, Jim Henson is washing dishes because somebody has to do it, and like, oh my god, I can't get through Christmases anymore with Lindsay without crying my eyes out because of her. You bitch.
I'm sorry I picked sentimental things.
But it's so good. I'm so glad you introduced me to it. I love it. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's go back to the top of the order with Tanner.
So I have an uncle who I'm not as close with anymore. The unfortunate thing is he's an alcoholic, and I try to avoid that negative. But it never fails. Every Christmas, I'll sit down and watch this movie. Or he'll sit down and watch the movie at his place, and one of us will get a phone call from the other saying, "Why am I a misfit?" Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Am I such a misfit? I am not just a nitwit.
It is. It's my favorite of the Rankin Bass Christmas movies. I do have another one on my list.
It's a good pick.
And for me, it's an emotional one because it's still that memory that I still try to carry with my uncle that I used to be very close with, and that I'm slowly losing.
Just the alcoholism.
Yeah. So it's just it's an emotional pick for me, but I've got to, and no point in lying about it. It's an emotional pick for me because that's still that connection I have with them.
I always found the animation creepy. Awesome, but creepy.
It's
I don't know what it
is.
Yeah, same actually.
Yeah.
It's called Animagic. It's not quite stop motion. It's a mixture of stop motion with base layer animation over top of the faces. That's how they do all of the emotes and stuff.
And I also can't think of that without thinking about the It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia segment with Charlie.
There's that, and there's the Community one. There's a couple.
I like the Community one a lot.
Yeah.
I forgot Community had one too.
That's because you've never
so
watched
good.
it.
I've seen episodes.
Like, I highly recommend, like,
That's a
even
fake
if you've never
fan.
watched another episode of Community,
Fake
you
fan.
could probably jump in this one.
I'm not a fan.
You could probably do that with Sunny too, to a certain degree. I mean, who doesn't love watching Charlie? Did you fuck my mom, Santa Claus?
Did you fuck my fucking mom? All right, let's get past that unpleasantness and go back to Double H.
Again, I'm going to try to just slot them in here as they get picked. So since The Christmas Story has already been up there, I'm going to throw it on there. It's something that we pretty well watch every year, and have for a long time. I've always liked this movie. I don't know if I just didn't feel overexposed to it because, I mean, for a long time we didn't have cable or satellite at my house. So like when I did see that, it was we were at my grandma's house, and they just turned on TNT and let it run. But I mean, we were only there long enough to see it like 1.5 times, maybe, maybe
That was
2
my
of those.
childhood too.
Yeah, we weren't really aware for it to run all day. And by the time that was the case, we were kind of mostly getting rid of our cable and all that. Or like you just didn't have anything else on, so you turn it on while you're doing other shit and let it go. But yeah, I would say by about the second, third at the absolute most time that I hear it running, I'm gonna put something else on. But I don't watch it any other time of the year either. So it's one of those things that if I'm going to watch it once, I'm going to watch it once. There's a lot of stuff I like in it that I think is funny. I will always fucking lose it at Randy lay there like a slug. That's a great phrase. Just as soon as that kid hits the fucking sidewalk and can't get up.
Been so long. I would probably enjoy a watch of it at this point because I remember the first time I watched it. I didn't hate it. I thought there was stuff that was funny, but it was very much overexposure that I'm just like, I hate this damn
crummy
movie.
Commercial, son of a bitch. I mean, it's got some funny moments that I really like.
I'm duck.
Oh no, that part always freaked me out.
That was
Dude,
fucking
it-
painful.
Ripping his tongue off.
That gave me some
Ugh.
childhood fears that I was like, I've never ever looked a pole, and everything around here is wooden poles. So where would that even happen? But still,
Yeah, literally, today it happened. But anytime I'm outside and it's really cold, and I touch a metal circle, if I grab a door handle, and it's freezing cold, immediately I think of that kid sticking his tongue to it. Ah, don't stick your tongue.
duck.
Yeah, again at this point I think we probably only watch it once. Again, absolutely maybe twice, depending on if we go somewhere and it's on or whatever. But yeah, I've always liked that movie. I get why, because look, you don't spend 10 years in fucking radio and not have to explain why you hate certain fucking songs. And people are like, I love that song. And I'm like, yeah, try listening to it 16 times a day and then tell me how you feel about it.
Me and Shannon with Radioactive from Imagine Dragons.
Hello.
Well, I mean, that's just Imagine Dragons. But,
Well, I imagine they fucking hate Imagine Dragons.
what about Shark?
We tried
I like
Sharks.
how
Imagine
Shannon
by
said hello.
There it
just looked like she was having PTSD.
I like
I also
Imagine
found-
Dragons.
but-
All right.
One.
Did you guys?
Oh, does it not do it? There it goes. Hey.
Did you guys see the new
Oh, here we go.
the new?
I like that one.
I keep getting distracted by it.
I'm sorry. There's only one other I haven't done, and it's this one. And I like that
Come
one.
on,
Oh, that's
people.
kinda
We're on a
sweet.
That
time
one
limit
took your
here.
head off for a second. That's
Yeah, it's kinda
hilarious.
strange.
So the new Christmas Story movie.
Yeah.
The actual sequel to
Right.
the film that's not
Yes.
the really shitty one.
Yeah, it's called A Christmas Story Christmas, if I remember correctly.
The shit one had Daniel
Yeah.
Stern, though.
Yes.
Uh,
It's still shitty, unfortunately.
It was a really bad movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Christmas Story Christmas was genuinely I really enjoyed
Yes.
that movie.
Yeah, and yet, unlike A Christmas Story, which I feel like I can watch over and over because it's very much just like a day in the life of, or a week in the life of a kid, leading up to Christmas. That sequel is very much like if you're not attached to the original movie, you won't care, and there's really no need to watch it more than once or twice, maybe, because it's very much like here's a snapshot in time of the future of those characters. It's not the like revered kind of holiday classic go back, but it is cool to watch if you have an attachment to that first one.
All right. Well, enough talk about that fucking film. Let's go to Jesse.
Channel card up, please. Thank you.
I realize what I did. Let's just move on.
So it's already been mentioned a couple of times, mostly by Shannon. So I'll go ahead and bring it up now. It's a Wonderful Life.
Hey, 2 thumbs up. Loved it.
Mm-hmm. So that was a movie like it's almost a Christmas story for me because my mom loves that movie. Like she still watches it, every single year on Christmas or Christmas Eve is when she watches it every year, Christmas Eve. And that was always, the tradition when we were younger. Like she would pull us all upstairs, like, especially like it got bad once we were older and, we just wanted to we're playing Diablo or Warcraft or whatever downstairs. And mom's like, all right, it's time to watch this movie. I'm like, oh God. Why? But I still recognize it as like a good movie, and like it's still, it's a fun memory with mom.
Yeah.
If nothing else at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, we both really like that movie. I can't put it on my list because it's definitely not a regular.
It would be a new tradition for me. Right.
Yeah, it would be starting it new.
Yeah, but what a wonderful film. And Jimmy Stewart is so good in that. Just absolutely fantastic.
What do you want him to do? Above the moon?
Above the moon? That's a good idea. Let's go to Shelby.
At some point, I will always end up watching any of the Harry Potter movies because they always have a pretty decent Christmas.
They wear scarves.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what makes it Christmassy.
It actually gets cold there in the winter.
It's magic.
When that happened?
Oh.
Fucking Jesse's so hurt by this weather, man.
I am
You
too.
have no idea.
I
You
don't
should be.
freaking want a
Yes,
hot
you're
Christmas.
right.
I want a white Christmas.
This is why I
So
always
does
try to
Trump.
decorate our living room like a
Christian
snow.
Christmas.
Damn it.
Listen,
That's all I can hear. That's all I can hear. Is
I gotta go out the
Shannon.
fucking window.
Yeah, you do.
This is bullshit.
Shannon, get the fuck out of here.
I am 37 years old. I have never in my life experienced a white Christmas.
Oh, that sucks.
I
I
have.
lived in
I've had
Colorado
a
at
few.
one point.
You're
Yeah.
correct.
Didn't we get snow a
unfortunate.
couple of years ago? Because I remember distinctly going to my aunt's house in Charleston and it was like snowy. Did it not snow in Cape that year?
He's lying. He doesn't know
No.
the weather.
I mean,
It snowed around it, but it did not snow on
Had
Christmas.
Oh,
heavy
okay.
snow. There's
Yeah, it is. No, like, there-
things that it'll be on the ground, but you still go outside and you don't need a coat. And we're like, yep, it's Christmas.
because
Because it's like grass and like patches of crap in the grass, and that's
Yeah.
Yeah, there have been a couple where there's been some it's spitting snowflakes or whatever.
God.
And there's maybe there might be like they were saying just a little bit on the ground, but not
When
an actual snow.
when Allie and I went to St. Charles at Christmas time, and it was snowing the day we went there, and then all the shops were open and they had that Christmas feel, that may have been the closest feeling I've ever had to Christmas, like a Christmas spirit. That was pretty incredible. Like, that was very, very cool. I would love to go back sometime. The only problem is, these days, at Christmas time, it's 80 fucking degrees.
Yeah, I was just about to say, me and Shelby are going this month.
Wear your shorts,
and-
kids.
Yeah, no,
In fairness, it's Jesse and he will.
This is Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse will wear shorts no
But
matter
I
what. Yeah,
won't
that's
have a
true.
hoodie on because
Whoa.
we're going on the 20th, and it's going to be that's going to be in the middle of all this heat. So yeah, it's probably going to be 70, 75 degrees up there. And,
Well,
woo.
everybody loves that. They loves that. Who's up next? Is it Shelby?
No, it's
Did
you.
I already go?
Okay, then it's me. My next pick is a little bit of a strange one. It's not really going to make any sense to anyone other than Bob, but it's the film Brotherhood of the Wolf. So Brotherhood of the Wolf is based on a real story of this monstrous wolf that they had seen in the French countryside, and they hired a group of dragoons to basically track it down and kill it. And it was supposed to be, the stories variate from a werewolf to a giant mutated wolf to just a big wolf. But they made a film about it, which was very, very good. It's got Mark Dacascos, even though it's a French film, and I think Monica Bellucci might be in it. But it evokes this feeling of cold and snow because a lot of the scenes. And I watch this almost every Christmas time, not because of Christmas, but just because of that cold, snowy feeling. It's like watching it when it's cold and gray outside just enhances this movie. So I always watch it every year, and it's a very, very good film. I don't know if anyone else has ever seen it, but it's very, very good.
I'm not, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah, Bob would appreciate that. Imagine it's like a French historical drama / horror / karate film, because Mark Dacascos is in it as one of the dragoons. Well, he's not the dragoon. He's like the servant to the dragoon, and he does martial arts through the entire thing. It's a crazy fucking film. I love it. Yeah, Brotherhood of the Wolf. Oh boy. All right, let's go to Lindsay. No one has anything to add because no one's ever heard of it. So that's for you, Bob.
I'm sorry.
Let's go to Lindsay.
Okay, Hunter. Now you can add Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas.
There we go.
Yep, there it is.
Because I love that little otter. But the bigger part of the tradition is we have to watch the movie and then we have to watch the outtakes.
Yes, because they're just as
Frank
funny.
Oz
Yeah.
And Jerry Nelson just waiting for Jim to get the shot of the drum rolling out the door to do the little like swirly foomp, and he cannot get the drum to do what he wants. So
and it goes like 30 times. Yes. I'm a munchkin, Lindsay.
I am a munchkin. Where are we, Mom?
I don't care. Yeah, I love that one too.
For me and my mom.
That's one that Lindsay introduced me to when I watched it every year. Yeah, my Christmas became her Christmas.
That's one that I did not appreciate that film as a child. I always thought it was like slow and boring, but I liked that they were puppets. It wasn't until I was in college that I really started to appreciate this film for what it is.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's absolutely magical. All right, back to Tanner. I'm not being sarcastic. The alcohol makes me sound that way. Okay. Tanner.
I'm gonna go with my other Rankin Bass film that I really, really love. And it's kind of a
Which
2-in-1,
one?
but
Which one?
But out of the two, I'm going to go with The Year Without Santa Claus.
Yes, that is the correct answer.
Well, I don't remember that one, so.
For the record,
It's the one with Snow Miser and Heat Miser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, Santa gets fed up that no one appreciates Christmas, and he decides he ain't going to do it. And Mrs. Claus is like, okay, well, we got to fix this.
Well,
now, I love the
bitch.
movie because it's a great story. I also love the movie because of who plays Santa Claus in that movie and the other one, which maybe get brought up, and I'm not going to talk about it yet. But Mickey Rooney playing Santa Claus.
I was going to say that is Mickey Rooney in that one, because there's only 3 guys that have played Santa in the Rankin Bass stuff, and Mickey Rooney's the main one.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I got you on the other one, Tanner. I got you on the other one.
Cool. Yeah, it's Mickey Rooney and Santa Claus is just amazing. He's the best.
No,
seriously.
these are the true reason to watch A Year Without Santa Claus.
That is right. Their songs, their parts in the story.
Bump.
They did a live action. Don't watch that.
No, it's terrible. It doesn't exist.
There's a live action? Oh, okay. Well, I got to look this up now.
It's bad.
If Lindsay doesn't want to watch it that
really bad because it's like CG and stuff. Yeah, no, it's awful.
I love bad things. That's why I'm a fan of Neil Breen. All right, let's go to Double H.
Oh, it is me, isn't it? Shit, I wasn't prepared. Well, I'll just start going down the list. Home Alone.
Whoa!
I watch Home Alone every year on Christmas, and or in and around Christmas anyway. This has become, for whatever reason, our go-to putting up the tree film, which was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation for many, many years, I think, or at least several of them. But I find that I more want to sit down and watch that movie and see what's happening. Whereas Home Alone, for whatever reason, I can hear that film and know exactly what's going on. I don't have to look at it. I can see every freaking scene in my head. It's a Christmas movie in the sense that it takes place at Christmas. Ostensibly, it's not really about Christmas, but it was also one of the early ones we did for E&E. And the movie doesn't work without without Christmas time. It doesn't make any sense otherwise. It's very entrenched in that whole thing. So all-star deal from Pesci to Daniel Stern to Macaulay Culkin, directed by Chris Columbus. You
Catherine
got
O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara, John Candy, in a minor role, and he's still great in it. And then fucking John Williams scored it. Like, you really can't go wrong. It's a great film. It's a lot of fun.
100%.
Shannon, real quick before we go to the next pick, the live action Year Without Santa Claus. I'm going to pull the pictures and send them here in a second. It's terrible. Do not go watch it. Well, you go watch it.
Well, I'm
Everybody
going
else
to.
go
Yeah.
You're going to now because of who I'm telling you's in it.
Isn't it Martin Short in it?
No.
No, he plays Jack Frost in one of the Santa Claus movies, is what you're thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay.
Sparky is played by Chris Kattan.
Oh.
Jingle is played by Ethan Suplee.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Another Jingle is played by Eddie Griffin.
Double jingles.
Harvey Firestein plays Heat Miser.
That's what I'm thinking of.
And bringing it back to earlier, Michael McKean plays Snow Miser.
Why would I not want to watch this then?
Well,
It's not good.
The cherry on top, Shannon. The cherry on top, Santa Claus, John Goodman.
Why would I not want to watch this?
I forgot about that. Okay, we'll watch it. We will find it and we will
Shannon,
watch it. And see how
Shannon, I'm not the only one right now hearing, I missed a white Christmas. I missed a snow. Fucking Harvey Firestein, like.
No, he's Heat Miser.
Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
we should have a watch party of this film because I need to see it too.
Okay, everybody, calm down. All right. Well, I'm going to bring it back to a similar pick to Hunter's, but he doesn't. The way I feel about his is the way he feels about this one. It's Gremlins.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
year.
Wait. It's not your turn.
Yeah, I'm after you.
You're not.
Shelby is.
Nope, Jesse.
It's
Oh,
Gremlins.
shit.
Jesse.
Shit.
Oh.
No, it's Jesse. God damn it. I'm used to the old way.
He reverted to the useless.
Here's what happened,
Jesse,
Hunter.
Shelby, and
Hunter.
Shannon.
Hunter. Here's what
Yeah.
happened.
Hold up the card. There it is.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, I
And
guess
I'll
I guess you know what's going to happen when Shelby and I pick. Let's go to Jesse.
All right, this is another one that it's pretty much just me. Maybe a
Oh
little
God,
Shelby.
Tanner. Yes.
8 Crazy Nights.
It
I
is
do
just
that.
you.
I'm not
It's
doing that.
just you. It's just you.
No.
No, it is not.
So
Shelby also likes this movie.
I-
So does
I
Tanner.
fucking love that movie.
I was hanging out with someone who shall not be named, and we were watching 8 Crazy Nights. And Bob, it was a date, and we were alone together for the first time ever. She was my girlfriend at the time, and I won't name her. It's not Allie. It's not who you think. But Bob knew I was on this date, so he and Jeremy came over and unbeknownst to me and tried to cut the power to her house to fuck with us. True
That's
fucking
terrifying.
story. Yes. So anytime I hear 8 Crazy Nights, I always associate that story and what a dick Bob is.
Yeah, though that's a real dick move. That has nothing to do with this film. This has been.
You said 8 Crazy Nights, right?
Yeah, 8 Crazy
You're
Nights.
gonna
Well,
have to
that's a
tell me
Jewish
later
film,
which one
so-
that was.
It was Jennifer.
It's gonna be my guess.
Look, I'm
That
just
was gonna be my
saying.
guess because Bob.
All right.
Shannon talks about a person who will not be named. Shannon, 2 minutes later.
It's the name.
Famous person. Shannon, 1 minute after that, holds up the card again that says too high. Oh.
I had it narrowed down to 2.
Look, if you look at the PG85 group chat, the legendary one, you'll see the face I made when he said it.
Oh God, who's that fat fuck?
It's John Goodman, Shannon.
Oh, let's move on.
Hold the sign up.
It's so bad.
Who was next?
But
Shelby.
anyway,
Gremlins.
Well, hold on. Jesse wasn't done. Hold on. Jesse, go ahead.
God, I'm
oh
following
no,
your
that was
cue,
just the
and
end
that's
of
a
it. It was
mistake.
I never got to say it was a tradition between me and my brothers. Every year at Christmas time, like after opening presents, we would go downstairs. We would watch 8 Crazy Nights. We resumed it for a while, going to each other's houses, but we haven't done it like the three of us together in a minute. But
That's not true. We did it last year.
well, Jake wasn't there though.
He showed up
At
at the end of it.
That's true.
Ooh,
That's true.
Jesse gonna get some hate mail from Nick Fuentes. All right, Shelby, what's your pick?
Good.
Is it really my turn?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
It's Gremlins.
It's Gremlins. Yes. That. Oh my God.
I love Gremlins. I don't understand how anyone can hate it. They're so adorable and stupid, and I love them.
Where'd they get that little gun? The question has remained forever. Yeah, no, I'm with Shelby.
RC cars handle so well in the hands of Gremlins. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, who knew they built the entire fucking functioning into the wheel there, you know? Whatever.
Maybe that's why I was frustrated with that film, because for many, many years as a child, I thought, why do my cars not fucking work the same way? They're not as good. They gave me unrealistic expectations about how good an RC car could be.
And I'm pretty sure they hotwired them anyway, so like they weren't even using the remotes. It's all bullshit.
I'm up next, right?
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to skip the rest of Shelby's explanation because my next pick is Gremlins. Let's go back to Gremlins. Yeah. Oh my God, I love Gremlins. The Gremlins themselves are a great design. It's to me, again, we reviewed this for E&E Hunter. It was in our first year. This was our first Christmas specials. Shelby was there. It was the three of us. It was a wonderful show.
Yes.
But I love the humor. I love it. It does give me the Christmas vibes. I had a huge crush on Phoebe Cates. The Gremlins were a great design. Gizmo was adorable. Like, this movie had it all. It was gory. It was funny. It was dark. And then in Gremlins 2, they just said, but what if we did a movie on cocaine? And they made that film. And it's also wonderful, and
it was better. No, I'm not going to do it.
No, I agree with you. I like Gremlins 2 better, but like Gremlins 1 is a Christmas tradition. Like I love that film, and I love introducing people to it. I just think it's a classic for a reason. And what wasn't it? Was it? Oh God, who did it? Was it Joe Dante or
Dante? It's Joe Dante.
Yeah. Joe Dante, and they are making a third one. So let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. All right, let's go to Lindsay.
I will circle back to the one that you probably thought I was going to pick, and I'm going to continue with my Jim Henson tradition, and we're doing A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Yep, that's why I left it off my list. Oh, what a joy it was to review this film a couple years ago for our Christmas. Maybe it was last year. We all gave it triple thumbs up, because of course it is. And what makes that movie so good, other than the Muppets, obviously, is that Michael Caine played it straight, Hunter. We talked about this on E&E. Mm-hmm. He treated it like theater.
Yeah, and sang that song When Love Is Gone, and then they cut it out because it was too fucking sad for children.
So good. What a great film.
No, it's a very good film.
Yeah, that's what I meant earlier when we were talking about Scrooge. That is now my favorite version of Christmas Carol.
My little broken body.
The fact that it's Gonzo and Rizzo, it just makes it even much better.
You know, Sarah and I have these. We decorate our day-to-day water bottles and all that, and she's been looking for stickers. We got new ones back in August, and we've yet to use them because we keep forgetting to get new stuff for them. So I finally loaded up all the ones that I wanted. She's been looking around for decals for hers, and she was sending me some options. And one of them is just Rizzo, and it just says, "God bless my little broken body." And she's like, between the back and the stomach surgery. And I was like, I fucking love it. I say that, and because I can never decide between Rizzo and Pepe, which one is my favorite Muppet. I'm like, if you can also get one of Pepe yelling at Kermit about St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, when he says, I don't think you're not wearing green. I am green. Well, we're not wearing clothes, and that's a problem too. Like, if you can do both, I'm in. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Oh. Yes, all right. Pick number 3, and let's speed it the fuck up at this point. Tanner, go ahead.
It's pick number 4.
Is it 4? Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it 4? Yeah. All right, Tanner, 4.
I'm looking at the numbers.
4.
Yeah,
sorry.
So
your wish has come true. That's sped up really quick.
Christmas Chronicles.
Is that Kurt Russell? Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Really good.
Yeah, I like that.
That is the best live action Santa Claus.
Well,
That's a big ask.
Yeah. You just said John Goodman was Santa
All
Claus.
right. I know one that may be better, but
I unironically
good
love
Santa
J.K.
Claus.
Simmons as Santa Claus.
I swear to God, if you pick fucking Tim Allen.
did I say that?
Arr?
Anyway,
Guess it's back to jail for me.
anyway, no, Kurt Russell as Santa Claus was amazing, man. Just that whole movie was good.
I like that movie.
The whole True Believer storyline is so good, and then the band playing in the jail is just chef's kiss. It was so.
It's
good.
a very good
Who knew
film.
Kurt Russell could play?
Yeah, he's a great Santa Claus. Absolutely. Can I
And
say
this is Claus.
Goldie Hawn?
Goldie Hawn.
Yes. Before I forget this, because of all the alcohol, I want to mention one that won't be on my list is Anna and the Apocalypse. Because even though it's a great Christmas movie, it's fucking sad. I can't. You remember this one? It's the musical zombie film.
Gaming Grounds.
Yeah. We all went into this thinking it was going to be this lighthearted romp, and by the end we were all fucking sad. So it turns on you very quickly. It's a great movie, but never on my list. All right, whoa, how important am I? I pay the bills. Double H.
Let's just go ahead and throw Home Alone 2 in there while we're at it. Because we do generally watch one and then go, well, shit, you got to watch two. You got to watch the second one. Is it as good as the first? No, of course it's not.
No,
The
but
first
it's
one is
still
an all-time
really good.
classic. It's also still really good. It's also the last time Home Alone was good in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
If
It is
Macaulay
one
Culkin
of-
is not involved, why are we doing it?
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of the few non-Disney films that I actually got to see in the theaters as a kid.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
one
I
of the
remember
first
my mom
movies.
and I going to see it.
It's one of the first movies I remember. Actually, it may be the first live-action movie I remember seeing in a theater. Other than I believe I got to see The Rocketeer, but we watched it around. I'm pretty sure it came out around Christmas, which would make sense. And,
Yeah.
I remember going to see it, and it was super cold. I think it was snowing when we left the theater, but I was very, very young. I had to have been like 6 or 7 when this movie came out.
First time I remember seeing Tim Curry was that movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, not only do you have a banger returning cast from the first one, but you tack on Tim Curry into that as well.
And Donald Trump.
It just keeps getting better. Well, no.
Why?
No.
He is in it.
I like the.
Let's just move on. You made me sad now.
I like the. I forget which
Thanks
late.
for that.
Can I take my pick back?
I forget what late show did it, but they had a clip of it. And they said, "Man, it hits even weirder now." And it's Kevin McAllister walking
It
up
was the
to.
Jon Stewart one.
Yeah, he walks up to Donald Trump and said, Which one's Epstein's room?" And they're like, it's down the hall or whatever.
Yeah, because he says something about down the hall to the left.
Yes. Goddamn. All right. Jesse?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, some variation of The Grinch.
Well,
every year.
okay. So does that
Yeah.
include the mean one, that shitty horror film?
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought you
What?
just meant the mean Grinch of he's always mean, dude. Until
No,
the end of the movie.
the horror film called The
Grinch.
Mean One. That's about the guys that did like
Mr. Grinch.
Terrifier and
You're
stuff.
a mean one.
Oh, yeah. No, fuck that. No, just whether it's the old cartoon, I unironically love the Jim Carrey movie.
That was the one that was on my list specifically.
And then me and Shelby a couple of years ago watched the Illumination one for the first time, and that's also
Yeah,
enjoyable.
I really like that one
Very
too.
good.
Yeah.
I think we saw it in
And I went to
theater.
remake is
myself,
very
I
good.
cannot keep putting that off.
All
That's
right.
a good
Yeah.
bit.
All right. Number 4, Shelby.
Yeah, also the Grinch.
Yay.
Specifically the Jim Carrey one, but any Grinch will do. They're all
Ye-
good.
Even the mean one?
I don't know about
I
that
still
one.
prefer the Chuck Jones one personally, but
The Juck Jones.
Okay.
Jones.
Don't. I like the Joel Haver version where everyone's talking shit about the Grinch. I'll have to post that in the chat sometime. All right. I guess it's me then. Okay.
It is.
Good. Special shout out real quick. Does anybody have any SNL on their list?
I had two
do.
options,
there's a
but
lot of good
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend a pick on them.
Jesse, did you say you do? You do not? Okay.
I do, but I had something else like I thought of mid-show that I was going to do instead.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Something Claus.
Yeah, that was the one.
It's Something Claus. Yeah.
Well, you've given out
Thompson.
$20 bills in
Everybody getting some
paper envelopes.
Yeah.
Cash.
Fucking Bobby Moynihan as Santa Claus. Come on. But my actual pick is going to be a Garfield Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk
Even
about
though
it.
Grandma makes you cry.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I'll cry. All I'm gonna say is
so good. I
Garfield.
love the music in it.
Yes, it's so good. I was a huge fan of Garfield, like the Lorenzo Oil version of Garfield. I was a huge fucking fan, as a lot of us were. I loved Garfield. So this has been a tradition of mine forever. And Lindsay, when we got together, brought it back. And it makes me cry every fucking time. The scene where Garfield and Grandma talk about the past. But it's so beautiful. Oh my God, it's so good. Garfield Christmas is amazing. Fuck, I love Garfield.
Do you want to have breakfast? Do you want to do chores? Or do you want to open presents?
Oh my God, that song sticks in my head forever too. All right, Lindsay, fourth pick.
Okay, so disclaimer, I like most of the Rankin Bass films, but for Tanner's sake, I will pick Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yes.
That is the other Mickey Rooney one, and I really do enjoy that one. I like all the music in that one quite a bit. First Toy Makers to the King gets stuck in my head every season. It doesn't matter whether I've watched it yet or not. It will be in my head before Christmas. But I love all the Rankin Bass films. Shannon can attest that he spent $60 on the entire collection for me when I saw it in the store, even though I basically wanted it for one cartoon that I haven't seen since college.
I sure can. $60 for one cartoon.
I mean, it's all of them.
And people go, Shannon, do you still love Lindsay? Whoa.
He indulges me.
Did they ask you that? Do people do that?
Sometimes. Idiots. All right. Probably Tanner.
It is probably Tanner, yes.
That was also one of my favorite NBC shows, Tanner. Hunter. Probably Tanner.
It's probably Tanner.
Yeah, I think Neil Patrick Harris and Laura San Giacomo were in that. Whoa.
Well, it's a remake of a Johnny Pastrami show from the 80s.
Oh, yeah. He was dangling.
Anyway, I'm going to pick.
God.
I want to get some a little bit more television in there.
Get it.
Since I've become a Whovian, I sit down and watch most of the Christmas specials, but one of my favorites is from the 12th Doctor, which is Peter Capaldi, and that is the Husbands of River Song. It's really, really, really good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I would go and describe it, but no one will know what I'm talking about here.
Nope.
The Doctor Who episode, and that's what I'm writing down.
If Billy were here, he would be all over it. You know he would.
He'd be like, hell yeah, brother.
That man has a sonic screwdriver for every doctor. All right.
A sonic screwdriver.
That sounds so inappropriate.
Oh,
It does.
It's the furry
It
lifestyle.
reminds me of a drink. It makes me think there's got to be an alcohol.
The screwdriver of every doctor.
Okay, well.
I dread hearing that coming from that little fucking robot voice on Friday.
That screwdriver driver of every doctor.
God damn it. All right, Double H, last pick.
Oh, we just reviewed it. It's White Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watch White Christmas every year. That's something that I already told the story on E&E, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But
you go back and listen to it last night.
Yep, watched it when I was much younger at school. Skipped it for many, many years. Came up between me and Sarah. She's like, "Oh yes, we watch that all the time," and that has also become one of those things where whether we're opening gifts or putting up the tree or whatever, we put it on and watch it.
It's a background movie. You don't have to watch the whole thing to enjoy it.
Yep, especially once you know it. Once you've seen it enough times that you know it, really, there's not going to be anything you can't visualize without haven't actually looked. So I will throw a quick shout out since we did SNL things there that I also, in addition to Something Claus, I like Steve Martin's Christmas Wish.
Yes. Well, if I had one,
I'll make a point to watch that. Right. Okay. Well, first it would be all the crap about the kids.
Yes.
Right. We can't forget that. Oh shit! I forgot Revenge on My Enemies. They should die like pigs in hell.
Well, okay. Can we just, Jesse? Do you have SNL on your list as your last one?
No, that's what we were talking about. Like I had it on there, but I have something else I was going to do.
Yeah, let's just say SNL as a whole, because there's so many good SNL
There's
Christmas
always.
skits.
Bring on down to Rappinville.
Billie Eilish's episode. I watched the entire episode. Every episode is like a Christmas treat. It's so
Made it
good.
weird with Santa.
Oh my God. Made it weird with Santa.
Christmas is canceled.
Yeah, SNL Christmas is always very, very good. All right.
Holiday Bake Off with Eddie Murphy.
Why is anything brown?
Eating brown.
I think I made a lot of mistakes. Like not
just in life.
necessarily here, just in life.
Excuse me, sir. What was your name again?
It don't matter what my name is.
Christmas is canceled.
This little white elf ran up to me. Jesse, I think, maybe? Or Shelby?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Tanner's dead.
Well,
He
Tanner's
can't handle
broken
it. He
teeth
can't
now.
handle it.
All I can see is Eddie Murphy just. I had that screenshot as my banner on Facebook for you.
Oh, fuck.
Jesse,
Matter of fact,
this is
All right, my turn.
perspectives.
All right, I'm going to finish up with a claymation Christmas celebration.
Whoa!
Will Vint.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah,
That makes
so
me
this
happy
was-
because now I can pick something else.
There you go. Yeah, so whenever we were kids, that was my older brother's favorite thing ever. We finally got him a VHS of it. Like, I mean, at this point, it's been years ago. He no longer has a VCR. So I got him.
DVD.
Well, so I think he also doesn't have anything that plays DVDs in his house right now.
Shame.
And there's nowhere that you can buy a digital version of it, and that's what he really wanted. So I ended up getting him a digital version of it by ripping the DVD that I own and sending it to him. And the Christmas tradition can be reborn. Matt can actually watch it every year, and it's a good time.
It's so good. I love those damn dinosaurs.
Oh my God!
The dinosaurs are phenomenal. I
Oh,
love
I'm
the
sorry.
fucking California
Yeah,
raisins.
I'm about to say, let's put some respect on the fucking California raisins name.
California raisins. Ariel found me the physical soundtrack to it a few Christmases back, so I have that too.
That damn wassailing song stuck in my head all the fucking time.
Waffling.
Oh my God, Lindsay, and the bells, the bells.
Yes, I love the Bells segment.
But
Lost Mine.
the one that really sticks in my head all the time is Three Kings. Like that just gets stuck in my head.
That
It's
is the
haunting.
best little doo-wop mix
It's haunting.
in it. I love it.
All right, Shelby Chan, it's your turn.
This is something I always end up watching around Christmas time, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's probably just because of the ability to build off of the theme. It is Nailed It.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Yes!
I absolutely love during the Christmas
Oh my
season. That's something I have
God.
playing in the background to just
Wes?
binge watch.
Uh-huh.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
this-
Wes. I love
this
Jacques.
Cracked me up.
Oh
This
my
became
God.
our go-to thing to throw on at like the in-laws or my parents, if they're visiting or whatever. Because rather than a fucking Christmas Story, which you can only take so many times, if you need something that will just run, this fucking show is about 8,000 episodes long. None of them are the same people. They're all doing the exact same shit, but you don't have to pay 3 seconds worth of attention to it. Or you can literally watch every single thing that's happening and still
And
be
laugh
entertained.
your ass
And it's
off.
hilarious.
Yep. It's a good
And I'm
move.
slowly waiting for a Christmas version of Is It Cake?
Love Mikey
Yeah,
Day.
that's probably happened too.
Love Mikey Day. All right, is it me? I think it's me.
Yes.
I always have to throw one horror movie on here, and even though Gremlins is Yeah, no, I'm sorry. You could argue.
You've shown us some really good Christmas horror movies.
Oh no, I was just laughing because he said he's got to throw one horse on there.
Yeah, I know. I heard it too. Gremlins, you could argue is a horror story. I think
Tiny
it is.
horse.
It's a. Oh God, I forgot about Tiny Horse. Is that a Christmas story though?
Today. No, not really.
No.
I mean, it's.
It is. Yeah, it's just very, very good.
Adjacent.
Oh God, I love Tiny Horse. But Gremlins is a horror movie, but this one is a straight up horror movie, and I watch it every. Oh fuck! Oh, there's two of them. All right, I have an honorable mention. Oh God. Oh God.
I beat him to
What's
it.
the
It's
first
this.
one?
I don't know which one to put as my honorable mention, which one to put as my movie. Oh,
Have Lindsay pick.
she don't know. She don't know.
I really don't.
Neither do you.
All right. My honorable mention is A Christmas Horror Story, because it is that's the one where Santa fights Krampus, and
with the radio DJ.
yes, where William Shatner is the radio DJ.
Because I get that one and Krampus mixed up sometimes, but they're
No,
both
well, hold on, Motor Mouth.
I already did it.
Keep
I'm,
it-
I'm fucking Ozymandias. I screenshot it and put it in the text only
He
for
knew.
babies like a minute ago.
But yeah, Christmas Horror Story is very, very good. And it's kind of a low budget indie film. I highly recommend it to anyone that watches it. But my last pick is going to be Krampus. Zach, that's for you, baby. What a great movie that is. It's Adam Scott. It's oh God, Hunter, what's his name? The other guy. I'm too drunk. David Koechner?
It is David Koechner. Yes.
David Koechner. Yeah.
I've only seen it the one time. I watched it for the show last year.
And Toni Collette, and the effects for it are absolutely incredible. Like the creatures, the Jack in the Box is a horrific monster. Like it's still, and the little angel cherub things. Oh my God, it's such a good movie. Krampus is absolutely fucking tastic. And then I had another horror movie that popped in my head, but the alcohol took over. Can't remember it. So Krampus is my last pick. And wow. Toni Collette, everybody.
She was our actress of the year for E&E last year, if I remember correctly.
It's definitely for me because of Hereditary. Oh,
I think we both made
what
that
an
choice,
amazing actress. Double H, funny you mentioned that because the 2025 awards are coming up in just a few weeks. Ooh.
December 31st, last day of the year. We're taking it right to the bitter end.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, Lindsay.
Okay. Since I get to have a different pick, since Jesse took what I was going to do, and I'm going to take advantage of it.
Take advantage.
My next one, last year I was very happy while we were decorating. Shannon put this on of his own volition without me prompting him to.
Was it the Ninja Turtles, Leonardo?
Kiwi's Playhouse Christmas Special.
Of course. Of course. Paul fucking Rubens. Goddamn classic. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we just watched that documentary and they talked about this in there. He was so proud of it.
Good.
Yeah, and he was so proud of this Christmas special. They put so much effort into it.
So good.
Yeah.
He basically bosses around Frankie Avalon and Manette Funicello to do all of his Christmas stuff for him.
Manette Funicello.
Manette Funicello. Look, I'm tired too. I'm just not under the influence like some people.
I think Manette Funicello is the real name of the upcoming PZ85 Pro character, Cheese Louisa.
Oh my God.
I thought about changing her name to Chi, C-H-I, and making her Asian. Chi Louisa. She's half Italian, half Chinese. We don't have any Chinese on the show.
Well, don't say it like that, dude.
Respectfully.
I wish I could show you guys Bale's expression right now.
Respectfully. I love showcasing all nationalities and vibes. Like that's important. I love representation, which is why I hate WWE, among many reasons. Okay. If I had any other honorable mentions, it would be Tales from the Crypt. All Through the House, the first episode they ever aired of a woman who murders her husband and then has to try to hide it. At the same time, there's a serial killer who is dressed up like Santa from an insane asylum that has approached her house and is trying to get in. because she can't call the cops because she murdered her husband. It's so good. And I love Tales from the Crypt. Anybody else have any other honorable mentions before we get out of here? I'm sober.
All my terrible
I'm
80s
just sick.
cartoons like the He-Man and She-Ra Christmas special.
Pac-Man Christmas special.
Yes.
One more honorable mention: American Dad, Minstrel Krampus. Season 9,
Whoa!
episode 8.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's extremely funny. It's a musical episode.
Oh, Jesse.
It's fucking incredible.
Really quick before I forget it, Hunter, I'm sorry, but I'm in a worse state than you. Futurama, where John Goodman is Santa Bot.
Santa, yes.
That's a fantastic Christmas episode to watch.
The Neptunians.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm not going to act like I watch it every year, but I think we would be remiss in not mentioning Die Hard.
Yes.
As much has been made about Die Hard as a Christmas movie, it's not that I wouldn't do it. I just don't always think to. But
there was an X-Files episode that was centered around Christmas and Two Christmas Ghosts that the Ed Asner was in. Maybe that was very, very good. Woo! X-Files.
The Christmas episode where Phyllis wants to be Santa Claus.
Where who? I'm sorry, Santa.
Phyllis.
The Office. Yeah, we talked about that last year when we did like Christmas. We did a Christmas TV episode show. That was why I was trying to mostly avoid TV, because when we were trying to come up with this topic, I was like, well, we did a TV one last year. Because I mentioned that. I mentioned Seinfeld. There were a couple of Office good ones.
The Thing. Because it's cold. Okay, well, 2 hours later, we're done. Okay. If I could put things on there other than films, okay.
Okay.
World of Warcraft, because Lindsay and I always get up, go open our gifts. Jesse, I'm sure, same thing. Shelby, Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Although she can make her own house
listening
now.
to the Pokemon Christmas album.
Oh God.
Maybe I'll play Warcraft for the third time on Christmas this year. It's been a while.
Fortnite is fantastic around Christmas. Call of Duty with the Christmas Nuketown. Yeah. All right. Well, whoa, Doctor. Should have shut it off hours ago. That's it for us tonight.
For sure. You were just going to start naming things you do on Christmas. Like, oh, man, I love brushing my teeth.
I like eating a muffin. Double cake for me, Captain. Stuff like that.
Okay. Well, there we go. I'm on it.
Made it through.
Double cake for me, Captain.
Boy, he just fell off that mountain so hard right there at the end.
Shelby, please let me get through the end of this.
You won't.
That's it for us. Okay. That's it for us tonight, but that's not it for us for the week, because tomorrow, God damn it, Shelby. I get it. Let me finish.
He almost said ostracize.
This Saturday, I got word. Tomorrow, live episode of Extras and Epilogues. We're very excited about this. Facebook.com/Podzilla1985, Twitch.tv/Podzilla1985. Tell your friends. Hunter and I will be reviewing The Last Action Hero live, and we'll be reading your comments, what you think about the film. The first time we've ever done it for E&E. That's going to be very, very exciting. And maybe other people will show up. We don't know, but it's going to be very, very fun. And then we'll play Repo after, which is always great. I desperately beg Shelby to come back and play Repo with us, because we have so much fun, and it's always way more fun with Shelby. I think
we're just screaming at everything.
Yes, we have a t-shirt coming out that literally says, "What does that mean? What's that mean?
It's spelled WUZATMEAN. What's that mean?
What does that mean?
My favorite Repo player. And then Saturday, Hunter, Overdrive.
Oh, brother.
Oh, Zuli.
Yes. You nuts.
I hear there's a rumor that Brandon Barbwire and Austin Lane are trying to mend things, and they're looking to take that out on Double H and Mr. 100.
Well, let's just call it what it is. That's a poor choice on their part.
Yes.
And we're going to see how it plays out.
So tomorrow, the industry potentially getting back together for one night. Both have split paths. Yes, Saturday. Thank you. They split their paths, but will they come back together? We'll have to see. Double elimination, the redemption
bracket.
Help, Jesse. Bracket.
The redemption bracket.
The redemption bracket. Jesse Kimball 1-on-1 with Richard Bryant. That's going to be incredible. We've also got round 2 of the winners bracket of the After Dark Championship. King going against Lord Farmer Billy Hills, and Cameron Reed going up against Stephen Handsome. Story of the Queen has challenged, this is breaking news, has challenged Astrocyte. So this Saturday, Shelby versus Lindsay, after Astrocyte interfered in the match on Sunday and cost Bishop the Blade. I think she did. I think she did. Know. She is diabolical. Little monster.
He enjoys chaos.
That's the Saturday.
Chaos monster, yeah.
I can also say, Double H, we have a big main event. Listen to this. The Greek goddesses are teaming up with Wheelan and Dealin to take on the Academy and Dangerous and Delicious. That's huge.
Ooh.
8-man tag.
Yeah, that is huge. Basically, the last remnants of Legendary that are still working together. That's a big match.
Yeah, this Saturday. Check it out. Again, Facebook.com/Podzilla1985 and Twitchzilla.tv/Podzilla1985. We'll see you then. Until then, for the podcast, we'll see you next week as we continue E&E and then After Dark. Until then, Shelby, it's a Christmas tradition. Take us out.
What do you mean it's a Christmas tradition? Is it Christmas every time?
Just read the picture I just posted in the text.
Just read the picture.
Hold on.
Just read that. That'll cover it.
Merry Shitstram.
Hey, Jill.